Alright, and here with another video. Just some, I guess my ammunition selection. These are just some of the rounds that I have right now. I will talk about some of the ones that I have had, and some that I don't even pick up anymore. But let's get into it. And this is like Chase's floor ammunition talk, and what ammunition I would take. Uh, you know, stuff like that. Uh, Starting off, you know, 9 millimeter. Uh, I carry these. These are SIG. You already know what SIG is about. Pretty nice stuff. Those are 115 grain, and I also have a 115 grain full metal jacket. For carrying or home defense, I'm either gonna carry these. This is mainly what I have in most of my handguns that are 9 millimeter. But if it comes to like shit hits the floor, or if I'm kind of hunting, and I wouldn't really hunt with this. I would rather hunt with this because 9 millimeter is a little cartridge. But let's say you put it through a carbine or something, and the hollow point would definitely do better. But you know, for long range, you would definitely want the full metal jacket to do as much damage as you can. But that's 9 millimeter. Some other 9 millimeter that I have is some silver tip that's 147 grain, and I also have some Hornady ammunition too. It's 127 grain. This is the 147 grain silver tip. This stuff is super good at opening up and stopping. It's a heavier bullet, so it's gonna do that. That's what it's designed to do. 124 grain is it's probably gonna pierce through a little bit more than the 147 grain will, but it will stop because it is a more heavier bullet. But some 9 millimeter ammunition that I do recommend is really any Hornady stuff is good. Any SIG stuff is good. You have to watch out for Winchester, the white box stuff. Some of that is no good. I don't pick up Winchester white box unless it's the green tip. And yeah, these are. This is 5.56 and 2.23. I have two 2.23s right here, and then two 5.56. This is obviously M855. This is obviously M193. This is 223 Hornady 77 grain. And this is, of course, Hornady, I think 70 something grain, red tip, both hollow points, and these are both full metal jackets. This is for my 223 and 5.56 picks that I have right now. What I wish I could buy would be some more of, if I could carry, whenever, if I had an unlimited amount of money, I would carry some of these for, shit hits the floor. I'm definitely carrying the green tips or the M855A1s. I would recommend, I did have some Nosler of Armageddon. That's a ballistic tip, and it's basically like this, because this is a Nosler, but it's exactly like that. It has a ballistic tip, and out of short barrels or long barrels, it's still gonna do what it's supposed to do. So that's why I like Nosler of Armageddon. I also like VMAX. VMAX is super nice, especially for pest control and stuff like that. Pretty accurate stuff. This Hornady stuff, I like it a lot, and it's super accurate. That's why I get it. This is pretty accurate too. And this is, for my AR pistol. I do carry it for a ranch gun, tractor gun, sitting in the tractor, plowing and stuff. If I see a coyote or a hog, I'm gonna take an ethical shot at it, if I can, you know, I'm not just gonna be going and shooting everything I see, you know, because I do leave coyotes out there to take care of them hogs. But yeah. Now going to 300 blackout. This is only 300 blackout that I have. Some. I think this is can't remember what this was. I think it's ACC. Just some stuff that I picked up, and I ran most of it. 200 rounds out. I think I have 3 mags left of it. But yeah, I recommend if you're getting 300 blackout, you would and it should hit its floor. You'd be having so much better luck with a Full Metal Jacket than any hollow point. And shit hits the floor. But what I don't have, I shot all of them just to make sure they function. But hollow point, I really love Hornady, so I'll go with the subsonic hollow points. Those are nice. Also, ACC, their poly tips, those are good. The SIG is super good. Anything SIG or Hornady is gonna be top quality, you know. But let's move up to my bolt action. This is my 7mm by '08 Remington or mag. Yeah, Remington. This is a Remington. Them core locks, soft points. And man, 7mm '08. It'll literally take down anything. It's pretty nice too. It's like a 308 on steroids. You could compare it to a 308. I don't have a 308 to compare it to, so but just know I will get a 308 pretty soon. It will be a bolt action, and we'll run those, and I'm trying to get the same barrel links and stuff. You know, run that. I'm gonna do 300 blackout versus. It'll be this stuff versus this stuff out of short barrels. Why that is I have 2 AR pistols, a 5.56 and a 300 blackout, and they're both 7.5. So I'm gonna run them through a chronograph test and let y'all see the results on that. Through short barrels, I would pick the lighter grain ones because I guess it'll do better out of the short barrel, and of course Full Metal Jacket because they're both Full Metal Jackets. But 150 grain or nothing higher than that, or 110 grain will be good with the 300 blackout. I think I'm gonna get 120 something, 27 grain or 23 grain 300 blackout for that test. You know, keep it on the lighter loads, see how well they do. Because I know how try to get the most available ones. But let's go to the 17 HMR and the 22 Win Mag. Of course, semi-auto, and I have a semi-auto. Really, this one is super good for prairie dogs and owls and like crows and stuff. Keep them off your crops and stuff, or out of the barn eating stuff. This one's pretty good for rats and coyotes. Out that bow action is pretty good. Let me hurry up because I'm running out of time. 10mm, of course, gonna go with the MO ink. MO ink's pretty nice, depending on what you get. And I have some S&B Full Metal Jacket. That's what I run out of the Glock 29. And yeah, that's a little update so far on just what I have right now. I have more, but I really need to stock up. But yeah, that's really what I'm doing right now. And then later on, I'll do a penetration test on some of these rounds. You know, I'll do the 9 and the 10mm. But I'll do a penetration test on all these too, and I'll let y'all know on that. But yeah.